What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Motorhead YouTube video. In today's video, we're back to work on the Miata. We have had it on the lift up in the air so no one will damage it, and the paint is fully cured. Now that it's cured, we want to go ahead and start reassembling it, and there's a lot of stuff to put back on because we want to do a proper paint job. So we took off the headlights, the fender liners, and the door handles, and all that has to go back together. And it's pretty tricky and a pretty complex process because you got to take the windows out and everything. So we're going to get right onto it. I think to start off, we're probably going to start with this front end. That way we can just get it done and knocked out. We need to put these headlights on. We need to put the fender liners on. And then we have the old bumper right here. And I didn't take anything off of it. I just left it that way. For right now, we could literally just transfer everything off of this bumper onto that bumper. And as you can see, this is really the only difference. You see this little indentation, and he did not want the emblem on it because, I mean, the car looks pretty crazy. With no emblem, you really can't tell what it is. I actually had a guy come in here the other day and he asked if this was a Ferrari. Like, obviously he probably didn't know much about cars, but still, it's a very cool looking car. So an emblem delete is pretty cool because no one knows what it is, even though it's a Mazda. So let's get right into it. We'll start swapping everything over from this bumper. And while I'm doing that, Vlad's gonna put the fender liners on. All right, guys, so we got the headlights on. It looks amazing. Everything lined up very nicely. We don't have these front undercar shields because the front fender liner goes with it all, and he just took it off so I wouldn't have to deal with it. So he'll put that on by himself. Next, we need to put on this bumper, and turns out he actually had a very nice grill for it that I put on. So it's gonna look real nice. So let's get this bumper on and let's see how it looks. All right, guys, we got this thing looking like a Maserati, man. It looks sick with that front grille. I think it looks really nice. Vlad's not a fan of it, but I am. What do you guys think? Comment down below. You think the original grille looked better or that one? This right here is the original. It had a little black spot right here. I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, but let me know what you guys think. Now we're gonna go ahead and get some lunch because we are pretty hungry, and we'll get back and what should we do next? What do you think? Doors?
Oh yeah, we have to assemble the doors and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so we need to do the doors. We still need to do the carbon fiber wing too.
Okay, the carbon fiber wing and the doors.
We'll do the doors first, and then once the car is completely assembled and good to go, we'll put the wing on it, and then once that's done, we're gonna see if anything needs any denibbing, and we'll cut and buff whatever needs to be buffed. Then we can give it back to him, man. I can't wait to see his reaction, man, because this thing looks sick. Alright guys, so we got the door put together, and next we need to put the cowl together, and the BMW painted accidentally left a key in there, so we're gonna go over to VTune Shop and check it out because we've never been there, so we'll see you there.
We just pulled up.
Oh mate.
Hey, what are y'all doing here?
What up boys?
What up, Mark?
How you doing? What up, Ben? We're just gonna check out the place. Did you see I left the keys in the car, dude?
Which car?
This one.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, they fell out of my pocket. This place is clean. I like it. I like the shop, boys. All right, so it's nice checking out the shop. Peace out, Ben.
Peace out, bro.
They're pretty busy, so we're gonna let him get back to work and get back to the shop.
Get them both.
Peace out, boss. All right, guys, we're back at the shop, and next I want to install this wing right here. This is actually off of a BRZ, and it's carbon fiber. And the way it goes on is it actually just slips around right here, and bolts go through it and tighten this down. The thing is, though, a BRZ is a lot wider, so the top brackets will need to be cut and welded to fit. So while I do these, Vlad is going to put that door together. So let's get right to it. Okay, so I got my mounting points here, and I went ahead and taped the wing down where I want it, and these are the original mounts from it. They originally go like this. As you can see, BRZ is a lot wider, so I flipped them and they actually get closer, but obviously not close enough. So what I'm thinking to do is just to cut it right here and pretty much just add a plate on here and bolt that onto there and bolt this onto there and build a piece to go here. So let's get it cut and mounted. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We put it on a box, and now we're just gonna measure here, and we're gonna keep moving it around until both sides have the exact same measurement here and the exact same measurement here. And once we get that measurement, we'll literally just cut out a square and just weld it all up. So here are our brackets, and before we weld them fully up, I want to test fit them, and they came out pretty good. I'm very happy with them. Now we're just gonna bolt it on and make sure this wing actually fits. All right guys, just like that, we got it mounted up, and would you look at that? First try, everything mounted up nicely, all the bolt holes aligned. Looks very good. Now we can go ahead and weld it up and spray it. And I didn't like this wing at first, but now seeing it on the car, I actually really like it a lot. I think it looks really good on this car. And now it looks a lot more aggressive, especially with those fenders on it and everything. So let's go ahead and get these brackets off. We'll weld them up, get them painted, and get them back on. And then we'll get the car outside and give it a nice little wash. All right, so the brackets are on. Wing is mounted, and Vlad's finishing up over there. So now we're gonna pull this thing out and give it a nice little wash. All right guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this series. We finished up the build. It looks very nice. Everything turned out perfect, and it was a very smooth process. I know he's gonna be happy with the car. So that is gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you wanna stick around, and also smash that like button, and follow us on Instagram at motorhead.co for the inside scoop. Thanks for watching guys, peace.